Hi, my name is Sam Eileen and welcome to the writing corner of my channel. As you can tell, it is NaNoWriMo in T-minus 16 days? 17 days? It's currently October 14th, so whatever is from there, that's how many days it is until we get to November. And I'm really excited this year. I have written down a list of different ideas and then I narrowed it down from there. So now I'm stuck with 2 ideas. Of these 2 ideas, one of them is already plotted out. The other one, yeah, it's getting there. So the first of 2 ideas is completely plotted out. It's been plotted out since April or so, and it is on these index cards right here. So yes, this is the current working title, World of Magic. There's magic. It's a different world. Therefore, World of Magic. Really great title right there. But as you can see, there's a lot of index cards. So all of these colored index cards in the front are just different worlds, notes, things like the magic types, things like what the different countries are, a little map that I drew that's really rough and, you know, it's fun. It's probably going to change by the time this actually is fully finished. So these blue cards are all the characters. It's just basic information about them, nothing super in-depth. And it's essentially the characters that say more than one line in the book in some capacity. This is subject to be added to at any time. And then we get into the different acts. So Act 1 is in red, Act 2 is in green, Act 3 is in orange, and then these ones on the back are just additional notes, things that I'm jotting down because I keep forgetting them, like the name of one of the schools that I keep forgetting, even though it's a very important school and I really shouldn't be forgetting the name of that school. But, you know, it's fine. So that's what I got for this guy. And then I hold it in here, which is just a little index card holder. You know, has the working title on the front. It's pretty simple. This is another story that has way too many index cards for the fact that there's not that much information on it yet. And then we've got our second story, which I've written a bunch of stuff on Scrivener, and I have a whole 2 index cards. That is it. So my goal is by the 31st, hopefully like the week before the 31st, that would be preferable. I want to have all of the index cards done for this story. So my other story, which does not have a nice little title card, is currently dubbed Mutated Worlds. So my World of Magic story is a YA fantasy, as you might be able to tell from the name of the project as of right now. There's magic, there's fantasy creatures, it's a fantasy. My Mutated Worlds project, on the other hand, that's more of a post-apocalyptic story. So there's like, you know, mutated creatures and stuff. I'm kind of dubbing it as an adventure story right now. It's more of an adult story than YA story. Because it's post-apocalyptic, there's not really like a set genre for it, as far as I can tell, unless post-apocalyptic is considered a genre. On the NaNo site, it is not, so it's just being dubbed adventure if that one is the one that gets chosen. So this year, since I narrowed it down to just these 2 stories, I'm going to be flipping a coin on October 31st, as late as I possibly can. Flipping it, whatever it lands on, that is the story I will be choosing, and then that night, the index cards are going up. So I probably will just put up like characters, any big notes that I have, and then Act 1, and then take that out once I'm done with Act 1. So definitely 2 different feels for these stories, and I'm pretty happy with either choice. I think I'll be able to do it, hopefully, fingers crossed, that I will be able to actually get through and write 50,000 words or even more. Like last year I wrote, I think it was 68,000 words, so, you know, I've been known to write over the 50,000 mark. So quick NaNo stats for me. I have been doing NaNo for 7 years. This will be my 8th year. I have won 3 times, and I'm hoping that I can win again, so that way it's a nice even half and half. I won in 2018, 2020 and 2021. I first did it in 2014. I skipped 2015, and then I've done it from 2016 onwards. So I do primarily use Scrivener now. I used to use just Word for a really long time, and then I think it was last year, maybe the year before, one of the two, I started really using Scrivener exclusively because I don't know, it was like something clicked and I was like, you know what, this is actually a great program. I should really use it more. I am very excited to make at least a weekly video, hopefully, during the rest of this month, and then in November make weekly videos just kind of documenting how it's going. I do have a week of vacation the first full week of November, so essentially the second week of November I'm gone for a week. So that's gonna be fun, trying to write as much as I can before I leave. I will be bringing my iPad with me so I can at least get some writing in, but I don't think I'm gonna get a whole lot because these days are gonna be pretty busy. But who knows? I might be able to get at least like a couple thousand words. Fingers crossed. On the plane, I can get words on the plane. There we go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you are participating this year, what genre you're writing in, and if you've ever done it before. Till next time, bye.